just freaking interrupted my stream. I don't know why it can't. It ended my stream. Normally it just keeps it going, but I'm gonna return the PlayStation back. Alright, it's back on. Sorry guys. That was a router update on. Sometimes they're gonna do router updates. So, like I said, if my internet or the stream goes down abruptly, then that just means that they did a router update. So, hopefully that's the only one for tonight. So we'll join Raps and them back, and we'll play some Outer Worlds. Um, I do know you would like it, Raps. So.
Yep.
Okay, we're back. We are back up. If it abruptly ends, then just hang tight, or keep a lookout for Discord, and I'll tell you guys that the stream's just gonna end, or if it's just an outage. So it just depends. Like mine's not down a long time. It just depends on if it's like an outage across the. Usually the abrupt ones, and then it comes right back on. Usually means that they're updating the router or updating the internet. So this one must have been an update. Which kind of sucks. You would think that they would wait for like the weekdays, because like weekends is like people stay up later. And I told the guy that.
Yeah.
I told him that when he said that. I was like, yeah, but people on Fridays and Saturdays stay up later. Like, you don't have work or school. Like, so it's like, he's like, yeah, but that's what they do. I'm like, whatever.
That's stupid.
I agree.
I'm so confused with what's happening right now in this final chapter.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. What up, brother? Oh.
I'm confused with what's happening right now in the story for this final chapter.
I think I can do the main mission now, dialogue.
I think I can, I think I can, I think I can.
Yes. Alright, I'm already here. So let's go ahead and do let's go ahead and do main story since I'm already here now.
Is Lightfield still drinking?
I think they announced Outer Worlds 2 though as
Hmm.
Xbox only. But
Yeah.
again, that is kind of out the window now that Indiana Jones was announced for PlayStation as well. So, I mean, Outer Worlds 2 might be announced for PlayStation as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, I would think that they would want that money just because it it was on PlayStation already. The first one was. So, I would think that they wouldn't want to, you know. See, this is already really clear. Like, I don't understand what the pro would clean up. Like, I don't like
It's just a cash grab.
the textures are very clear on this game, and this is a PS4 game. Textures are very clear. Like, they're clean. Like, there's barely any pixelation. Oh, hold on, I gotta go do this terminal thingy.
Well, obviously, if there's so much content.
What's up?
There's a lot of content in Baldur's Gate.
I mean, dude, it's like a 100+ hour game alone.
Also, the village in the middle of the Shadowland area.
What do you think you're doing? I suppose I can look away this time.
Baldur's Gate.
A goat game of all time.
It's a good game. Not the greatest game of all time.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something. I knew it. He's eating your lunch too, isn't he? That greedy little sissy pig. This is great.
Really, dude.
I finally have someone
There you
else
go.
to complain to.
Do these people got
I
nothing
mean,
else to
this is a really clean
Get
game.
your turn.
Outer Worlds,
right now,
like,
we're
it's
talking
very
about
crisp.
Theodore.
It's crisp. Baldur's Gate.
Oh, that's no problem. I can get you
I'm
to
going to
back.
make it to Baldur's
In fact,
Gate
let's go there
soon.
now.
For 12
Theodore's
years.
out right now, but we should be ready when he gets back. That way, everyone can see you chew him out.
Can I take my dang
This is going
NyQuil,
to be
please?
So good.
Probably not.
Hmm?
Crap. There you go.
This game
Baldur's Gate.
is enticing because it's a game that you don't want to fight very much. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say it's enticing because it's a game. That was pretty funny. Ugh.
Hold, I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And he's on his own if he runs into the guards downstairs.
You're
Bubba.
the best, Hold.
Bubba Fett.
Hmm. Ooh. He's finding out the truth.
Not a peep from me.
Yeah, I don't know what that bug was. That's gross.
Huh?
I must find secret.
Something's up.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you say like cockroaches and like I don't know, like, moths and stuff that you would like kill or whatever would like go to heaven, right?
Animals go to heaven. Yeah.
You like cockroaches and stuff, right?
No.
You think cockroaches
No.
go?
No.
You think cockroaches?
There's no bugs. There is no bugs. No.
What kind of for the butterflies?
They don't have cockroaches. Bugs don't have souls.
Something's not
Cat Curry even talked about that. What's the point of them? How are they here?
They're just there for soil and stuff. They're not really alive in one sense. They're barely a thing. It's just like how bacteria. Bacteria doesn't go. It's bacteria. You just have plants. I mean, plants don't. I mean, they're not technically alive. They're not soul. Same thing.
I mean, they're like dancing ones.
I mean, there's different flowers there. Obviously, I'm saying like if you pick a dandelion, that same exact dandelion is not.
These snakes. What about snakes and spiders?
Yeah, I mean, they're like snakes and spiders aren't. But snakes are actual alive things.
Yes,
So.
yeah, snakes are animals, dude.
There's a difference in an animal and an insect. That's why they're literally labeled as different things. Anything that says insect is different than an animal. That's why they're labeled differently.
Well, listen to cockroaches.
Cockroaches are not animals. They're insects.
That's what I'm saying. There's no cockroaches, dude. I mean, go against.
Why do you care about Why do you care about cockroaches?
Yeah, why do you?
Dude, I said I don't care about them at all. I don't like them.
I mean, you won't have a fear of anything anyways in heaven, so it doesn't matter.
No, I just don't like them.
Yeah, no, but you wouldn't have that same feeling
Oh
anyway.
yeah, obviously.
So, and
I was asking.
like spiders for me. Like, I hate spiders. They're not gonna be there, but
There's not gonna be spiders in heaven. Oh, yeah.
I mean, aren't they an insect?
Why are you going, oh dang?
Are they an
Okay,
insect?
Why are you upset? Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No Spider-Man in heaven.
Dude, it's not like that, dude.
It's
Oh
not
my
like
god.
that, dude. Obviously, we're all
We don't
aware
forget that
the
insects
yeah, I was like-
exist.
yeah, it's like,
It's not a
obviously
place of
we're aware-
ignorance.
Obviously, we're aware that God created insects, dude.
I know, I'm kidding.
And I'm sure there's situations where if someone really deeply loved like a pet spider, God would have mercy to have that pet
yeah, I'm
there.
pretty sure. Yeah,
So
I'm pretty sure.
random spiders on the street, no, they're not. You know, like, they don't die and go to heaven. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Because
pets are a
their
whole
soul,
different
soul, they're literally created for one purpose.
thing. Yeah.
And one purpose only.
Well, it's not that the pet
created for?
spiders, not that the pet spiders even really have like a soul in that sense, but it's just like it's out of honor and love for you having that
Yeah,
love for it.
yeah.
Just like how God can put like childhood photos that really mean to you in your mansions, and like the photos go to heaven. It's just He's doing that out of love for you. But no, like random spiders, random insects. No. It's not like a wild dog.
Let's go. They're eating the dogs.
Oh my.
You started him, dude.
We're actually gonna start hating Trump now. What are you doing?
No, I just hate brain rot.
I mean, Trump said it, dude.
Can't say for certain.
Yeah, but it was not him saying the remix brain rot.
Oh, I'm not talking about the remix. I just like how it says it.
In the door. The door.
I'm a bit fuzzy.
I kind of like the way he says it too.
The Haitians need to get out of my country.
Whoa.
Why do you hate Haitians?
What?
Said the Haitians need to get out of my country. Why do you hate the Haitians?
They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats.
Oh. Are they in your country?
Oh, well. There's everybody in my country, dude.
Is that who's eating the dogs and the cats?
Yeah.
I have a message from Sophia.
He's probably Chinese, too.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do
There's a
in
ton
my
of Chinese
reports.
films coming over the border.
And my reports of you have been
They're
exceptionally
from
thorough.
China.
You've had quite a career.
Where they're from. They're eating the dogs and the cats, like in China. Trump is the GOAT.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Perhaps he's good.
Yeah, I'm fighting somebody. I don't know what's happening.
Jeff. What if some random illegal showed up at your doorstep?
What are you talking about, dude?
That's what's been happening, no? Right off of the videos.
If a random...
If a random illegal showed up at your doorstep,
Yeah.
what would you do?
What would I do?
The government just said, yo, this is your home now, and they said,
Well-
just drop it off your house.
So, God says to open up doors to everyone. You know what I mean? That's, of Him. So, to be honest with you, depending on how the person is, okay. So, like, if they're respectful and they're nice and they're sweet and I'll open them. I don't care. I'll let them live here.
They're hot.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah, like a 20. No, I'm saying Jeff's
I mean, obviously God's put them in my life for a reason, you know what I mean? Like, obviously God's put them in my life for a reason, So,
What if
there's a reason.
Juan from
I
the
mean, I'm
Mexican
against
cartel?
the government forcing anybody to do anything, you know what I mean? Like, they shouldn't be doing that anyways. But I'm just saying, obviously, God's put that person in your life for a reason. There's always a reason why God has put somebody into your life, So, I mean, I wouldn't, shun them away. Now, if they're mean and they're like, "Yeah, I gotta live here," and they're trashing my house, that's different. I don't have.
What if Mason showed up?
I don't
at your doorstep?
have. I don't have to deal with it. You know what I mean? I don't have to.
What if
deal with
Mason showed up?
it.
Well, if
Mace.
they brought Mason to your house.
I
I
mean,
need a shotgun.
as long as he's nice and he's respectful, I'm fine. As long as he's nice and respectful, man. You know.
As long as who's respectful?
Mason.
Is that possible?
That I don't know, broski.
Perhaps is it possible? Okay, Raps just died.
I mean, dude, I seen Mason be very nice. He tries putting on a tough front.
I think he's a nice guy. I don't think Mason's bad.
Mason has his moments on both sides.
What the hell is going on?
Meow, 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 meow.
I think I'm supposed to lose this battle. I gotta let him kill
He
me.
has a
Okay.
litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
Oh. There we go. That's what I'm supposed to do. Oh.
You are making a serious mistake.
Ooh.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
I just saw this video. And it says, who sung some song better? And it was between Adele or Bruno Mars, and the comments just say that Bruno Mars is better.
Oh, alright.
Don't get triggered, reps by our amazing generation. They're insightful.
Stay safe out there.
Would you not?
Okay, that's interesting. What's
What?
happening in the story so far?
Is he becoming a Christian?
No!
Or jeez? Holy crap, man! Holy moly!
I don't think I'm at the ending yet. I'm still like, I think it still has something to do.
Holy moly!
I've kept myself busy in your
What the freak,
optimized
bro?
my formula. I'm now confident I can
What
revive the
the
remaining
freak is
colonists.
going on, man?
All I need now is the dimethyl
Let
sulfoxide.
go
As
more.
much as you can give me. What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone
Alrighty, well, I'm gonna hop off.
You're pansing on out, dude. Really, dude.
I got
Pansing on
chunks, dude. I got chunks
Pansing on out. Pansing on out. Pansing.
Oh, Caddy, yo, what's up?
Oh man, it's Cat. Man.
Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse,
Jeffrey Gamer?
and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself?
Gamer?
I always knew Halcyon was heading toward us.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
But
What's
I
up?
never imagined we were already there.
Do you have the welcome screen yet?
And now they want to solve it by
Hold on,
freezing
I'm
the
gonna
rest
cut
of
some.
us?
Hold on one second.
Or no?
That's not
Beep!
a
Yeah.
plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes two things
It's not.
we don't have.
It's not that's wrong.
No, that was
That's
a
twist.
twist.
Now let's do the twist again. Oh my goodness.
To revive the Hope's colonists.
I got milked
We were
that
supposed
one.
to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved. Human test subjects. Oh, that's grotesque. That's
Can't you see that she's
exactly what
mad?
I'd expect out of the board.
Perhaps you know what song it is? The song. Can't you see that she's mad? You know what's what?
I don't know what you're even saying.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know what?
Started at least.
Does sound like it.
That just
You know what?
came at the cost of human lives.
Because you mumble all the time like you're a mumble.
I did not mumble, I spoke it pretty clearly.
What exactly was the board trying
think
to
you did.
accomplish?
Oh, I know I did. That's the difference. Speaking English better.
What nonsense. People aren't just
Yeah.
slabs of meat the board can freeze and thaw at their convenience.
Okay, I'm moving for it. Oh,
Wow, Pat. Wow. God bless. Dude. Wow.
Culture,
Bless, dude.
Lord.
What were you saying earlier, Pat? Really quick.
Zero
I
progress.
was asking, do you have the welcome tab? that you
Yeah,
put?
I got it.
Like,
I got the welcome to.
Yeah, you actually like some other there. So
Yeah, I like it. It's cool. I like it because you got a little bit more freedom and it's a little bit more organized. So it's a lot quicker to go to things.
Yeah, make my storage.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Raps. I said it shows the storage. You can take it off and stuff if you don't want it as like much on there. Because that's what Raps was saying. He doesn't want it a little bit. He doesn't want it as claustrophobic, like too much stuff up there.
Raps is
Not
claustrophobic.
claustrophobic.
No. That's what it's like very small spaces.
Raps is
As,
claustrophobic, dude. Get good.
No.
As cluttered. I was thinking of the word cluttered. As cluttered, so that's why. But I told him, I said you can remove stuff and organize it. That's why it's better than the other Explorer tab thing. Explorer tab was kind of dumb, like because all it did was it just showed you like new stuff or whatever. This at least lets you do what you want to do. I like it.
Can't you see that she's mine? When you have like the media gallery part of it with like the image, it looks so much better with like one image.
We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis.
Raps.
Do you realize what
I was
this
asking
means for
the
Hope,
song.
for your fellow colonists? The boards
one of those,
kill them
can't
all,
you
toss
see
them out
that
into
she's
space
mine?
just to make
Did
room
they
in their
fuck 500
hibernation
or something
chambers.
like that? Oh, that's over my head.
Nice.
I don't know why I heard like a second of it earlier and I was like, okay. Alright, I gotta go. Gotta get sleep.
God bless.
Alright, dude. God bless.
Alright, God bless.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists.
He doesn't
the
stay up that
brightest
late
minds Earth
because of
ever
church.
sent us,
He's going to church.
uncorrupted by the board.
I mean, it's still like 2 a.m. for him.
The board's going to dispose
2:30
of them
actually.
all and transform
And that's
the
what time I
Hope
usually
into
get
a
off on
prison for the
Sundays.
rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope. Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab. Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip.
Oh my goodness, I
The
had chase this
computer
dude.
can handle the rest. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately. I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers. Scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
I mean, Outer Worlds is a pretty game. That is for sure. On both screens, the 32-inch and the big screen. I mean, it's a pretty game. I really don't know how, like, a small studio like that really... This is considered an indie game, isn't it?
Captain,
Not really. I mean, the studio did make Fallout New Vegas.
irrational schemes again.
The best out of the
My
Fallout series
diagnosis
from
of
what
his mental
everybody's done.
stability is not flattering.
Is it your favorite out of Fallout series?
I mean, it's good. I mean, I haven't played them so long, I can't really judge those
I
now.
need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
3 and New Vegas are the best, though. For sure.
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold. If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the sun. Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain?
Ooh.
I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Well, that was something. What do I have left in the game now, I wonder?
Huh?
I wonder how much more time I have left in this game. It can't be much more.
That gun is so powerful. How you doing, that catio? How many more hours do you think you have in Valhalla?
Maybe one, if that.
Nice.
Something about...
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict. Shows how much I know. You've got about 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing here before I make you take a walk outside. Explode? Holy shit. All right. You'll want a uniform so my staff doesn't shoot you on sight. They're a dangerous mix of bored and trigger-happy. We've got a few extra in the old badge station to my right. Good luck.
I don't know if there's anything left in the game. Let's see. Really, now I'm going to the human aspect again, like the modern day. I hate the modern day stuff in Assassin's Creed. I must be at the end if the modern day stuff is coming into play.
Where is this? The frick? There was an outfit, but I don't see it. Yeah, you're getting close to the end if you do that a lot of times. That's what they...
I hate playing as the normal girl. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It doesn't tell me what to do. $75,000-year-old elevator. Wow. Okay.
me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's
System
more
network error. Hope crew data not
There
found.
you
Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical
go. Yeah, that's
engineer.
not the right way to climb. Okay. Oh my goodness, playing as the human girl, like in modern day, is so. It's very anticlimactic.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him. Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
So you must be nearing the end of Outer Worlds since it's so short now.
I guess there's some decisions I could turn in if I turned in Wells. I guess it would have spawned on to different things, but I didn't. I decided not to turn them in, so now I guess I'm on like the third to last mission. I don't know. This game's wild. I guess it just depends on like how much have I played already.
I mean, I also did the same thing that you did. I think we chose the same stuff.
So yeah, it's short. It's short if you choose that decision. I read it online because I was like, wait a minute, I'm like missing a ton of stuff. There's like 5 missions I missed, 6 missions I missed. But I guess it just depends on the decision you make. So like it's like only like a 10-hour game if you go that route. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess you could spawn other, like, just depending on what decision you make, I guess you could spawn other.
Yeah. It's the best ending, though, in my opinion.
That's what it says. It is
Are
the
you
best
sure?
ending.
That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved? Wait. Are you leaving me with the Hope's computer? You have no idea what it's like to converse with him. Imagine, simulate another organic jostling your circuits when he tries to... I mean, I'll be ready when you are, Captain. Are you sufficiently prepared for the task at hand, Captain? Are we doing this now? Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die. Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous.
Great.
Skipping the Hope will void
I
the
hope this
warranty
doesn't
on
kill
skip
me.
drive. And also potentially kill an entire
Luckily it's
planet.
saved.
How is my humor now, Captain? Improved? Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Oh no. Captain, don't do this. I ain't dying on a fucking ship. I want to die in the dirt like we're meant to.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
I'm in a cutscene.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully slipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Ugh. I feel like my stomach's still back where the ship used to be. I need a hard drink and a long nap.
This is a good game, though. What did you give this?
What?
The overall score. I mean, because it's so short, I give it a 7.5. If it was longer, it'd be 8.5.
You gave it a 7 point?
7.5, yeah. I had to knock off points because of the length.
Sorry, dude.
Huh?
Bye-bye.
What was that? On your right, Cap!
Searching for unauthorized persons.
So the board is wanting to basically enslave humanity. Oh, hey, So, how you doing tonight? Thanks, I appreciate the love and support, man. Oh my God.
Captain, I am receiving a transmission. Captain, I shall now play the transmission I
Dr.
received
Wells
from
is trying to, like,
Wells.
revive, kind of like what the Institute is trying to do.
My door
Fallout.
open.
Yeah.
I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording
I might have
depicts a
stole my
rather
brother's
dire
wife in this
events.
way.
I
That's
presume you'll
okay.
want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible.
That's Viking. That's Viking
How can I be
vibes right
of
there, dude.
assistance?
It's okay. It's okay. She's happier. He has a real man in her
What
life
part
now.
of the colony would you like to discuss?
Ava.
How can I be of assistance? May luck be with you. Of course,
Avor's
as
a
I am sure
man.
you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it. We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Saving. I gotta save Dr. Phineas. Very choice-based game. Like, you could have, like, unlocked, like, 8 more missions if you chose to turn him in or something. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Incoming!
colony, I mean, the, corporate. They found them, corporate troopers. They found Phineas.
Yep.
I'm helping them now. Ooh, dang, dude. It's a cool gun. Dr. Phineas. Can you use some Ferb?
We need some Ferb.
I do have the DLC though, so I've been playing the DLC for this game.
Yeah.
So I started those. I still have those. I don't know how to bypass this. Ah, crap. Crap, I gotta find this passcode.
Okay. Well, I think I got like one last thing to do. I don't know. Let me see.
I give this an 8. I'm gonna give this an 8 right now. I don't really go off length. I go off more like. I think the story could have had a little bit more to it. I guess length on this, I guess, because I feel like it had a little bit. I felt like it I mean, it's cool. I mean, so Starfield is the same way. There's things you can choose that will prolong the story even more. So it's hard to really say. It's hard to really say like, oh, Starfield's 30 hours. You know what I mean, or 20 or 30 hours, because there's. Just like this game, depending on the decision that you choose. Now it is longer. It is longer than this game. Even like just if you just do a straight playthrough main story, nothing else. But even in the main story, if you keep somebody alive, they'll give you side missions to prolong the. You know, so if you're like I said, the side missions don't feel like that they're side missions. They feel like they're part of the game. You know what I mean? So, like, you'll like it in that aspect.
Yeah. I'm sure I will. Well, I actually got way more to this game than I thought. I thought it was at the final arc, but there's like one last one. And I gotta rank up to be level 340 to do it.
Oh my god.
I'm level 270. So I probably have like another 10 hours left in the game. So. Yeah, I was about to get off too, and I was like, "This is the perfect time. I'm about to finish the game." But nope.
Are you getting off?
Yeah, I'm about to get off in a second. I really thought I was going to end it there. Like, I finished. There's apparently, I don't know. I don't understand it. I'm gonna look up and see if there's like an extra like thing. I don't know. I can't really say much, but I'm confused. I'm nearing the end either way. From the trophies, this is the last arc of the game. So.
Yeah, I guess I'm finishing up the main story to Outer Worlds. I only got like one more hour, so I don't know if I want to finish it tonight, but. But I am gonna do this. I am gonna do the DLC packs because it seems like it adds like 10 more hours total to the actual game. So instead of making it like 8 hours, it's like how much do I have in Outer Worlds? Can you check?
Okay, let me see.
So far, I played like 2 hours, an hour tonight. So.
Well, including your hour that you played now, you have 11 hours.
Oh.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Well, I'm going to have to get off. We'll talk to you later.
And locked up in Tartarus.
And then Catherine's full
This is
body.
a nightmare. That place terrifies even the most hardened criminal.
Hey, brother. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off too. I'm probably gonna wrap it up.
To extract the scientist,
God bless.
God bless, dude. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Catherine's full body.
Oh yeah, baby.
You sound really hype.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
I think it's insane. But maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous. And I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
I'd wager we ain't getting a second chance here. What's the plan?
Sensible. Let's just hope they haven't resorted to torture. For his sake.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Alright guys, we're reaching like the end of this, so I think Tuesday, we're not gonna start, we are going to start, so in October we're gonna do spooky stuff, so all of October is gonna be spooky stuff, so we're gonna finish this up probably Tuesday, along with Fallout on Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I'll be on, but Friday and Saturday I won't be on. But we should be finishing this on Tuesday. Tuesday should be the end of Outer Worlds main story, and then we're going to do the DLC. Or I might do... I'll do this game. I'll do this. And then we're going to finish Fallout main story, and then we're going to kind of get into DLC on everything. So everything's going to be DLC. And then we'll start some new game. And then November we're gonna start some new games. So it's gonna be Mass Effect 3. We're gonna start, and we're gonna do Sonic Frontier, and then Final Fantasy Rebirth will start at the end of December after Sonic Frontier, because the new Sonic movie's coming out. So I want to start Sonic Frontier. And that's the plan for the channel coming up. And also, too, we got Dragon Age, the Veilguard. So that's coming up as well. So we got a busy Veilguard starting at the end of October. So it's going to be Mass Effect 3. And I'm going to do these DLC, too. So we got Mass Effect 3 and Sonic Frontier. And we got Veilguard. So those are 3 games that are going to be starting up in November. And then we got King's Quest as well. So King's Quest is going to be starting up as well. But I think that might be a Sunday game. I'll tell Raps and he can probably watch it or something. And we got a little bit. So we'll see what happens here. But yeah. Outer Worlds, we're on the last 2 missions. So we'll see what happens here. Well, we're not actually on the last mission. So we are on the last mission. Should I go ahead and just finish this then? You know what? Let's go ahead and just do it. Let's go ahead and finish it. Let's go ahead and do it. We're I think I got probably like an hour left. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do it.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth.
Let's do it.
Please
Let's
be
do it. Let's do
advised
it.
that the punishment for trespassing
We got
is
an hour and
execution.
a half. Oh, that's fine.
Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time. Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return. Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life, I can generate a new ID for the next captain. I would prefer if you return, though. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed. Your ship is not permitted to leave until you remit payment for your fines and submit yourself to execution. Only after your smoking corpse is thrown from an airlock will we lift the lockdown on your spacecraft.
Captain, I would not recommend this course of action.
We're on lockdown. We have standing orders to shoot intruders on sight. Tartarus Docking Authority, signing off.
I don't know if they want to do that.
Transmission
I want to
terminated.
destroy them. Hey, Frosty.
How can I be of assistance?
I was going to get off, but we're going to go ahead and finish up Outer Worlds.
I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Really, Ada. Those two girls are the ones I built up, so. Here we go. We have a lot of action here, guys. You guys ready? We're hitting restricted area.
Unexpected screaming G area.
Here they come!
Dun, 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 dun. Both of them are dead. They're both alive. Okay, cool. I got 70 heals, so we're definitely taking these guys out easily. I mean, I built this up, like, my guys. So OP. No! Ah. Crap. There's too many guys. I didn't pay attention. I'll just go in and knock them all out. I'm just gonna go in and knock them all out. We're just gonna go in and knock them out. Here we go.
Vault. Searching for Here we go.
Yeah, this. I've built up my melee so much, like it's insane. I just built up my melee so much, like it's insane. I just like melee in this game for some weird reason. It's really weird.
Here they come! Bring him
They just come back to life.
On your right, Cap!
They're gonna come back. Hey, we're gonna raid these guys really quick. I don't need any bracelets or anything. I just need healing. We got another guy down here. I mean, there's no point, man. You got no point. There's no point. If I just stick to melee, I got so many good melee weapons, and I've upped my melee so much. Yeah, I died, but it was because I was trying to do like
I gotta admit, I was too keen on walking into a prison. They locked me up. I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
This might be the loneliest place in the whole system.
we're gonna finish it up tonight, Kat, and then I got the side missions, but.
We have a lot of shooting to do, Captain.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a lot of shooting. I got a lot of beating up to do. You guys got shooting. I'm just gonna go over and beat the crap out of everybody. I don't care about these guards. help her. Oh well. Why isn't this doing any damage? Oh, let me see if this... Oh, that's why. Why is that? Oh, dang! I'm not dying. He is not dying. He's dying now. Yep, they're back to life. That's all I was like.
Unexpected noise identified.
Ah, crap. We got more guys.
Searching for
incoming.
Thanks.
Look out!
Dang, those guys are tough. Get out of here. Nose itched.
Try something else! Take cover!
Crap!
I need cover!
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, dude. You're gonna die. Yeah, you guys are coming to me? Oh. I mean, that's better. If you guys come to me. Oh, you're just gonna fix stuff? Okay. I just gotta be careful not to die. I leveled up. I worked on my melee and my close range weapons, so he's literally, oh man, dude, he's literally ashes. I burned him to death. That has to be the worst way to die. Oh my gosh, dude. We'll wait till they heal, and then we'll... Hey, let's work on the long-ranged weapons now. I mean, we killed everything. I don't know what else we can kill. Let's see here. Yeah, you're dying. I'm not gonna spare you. You're just gonna die.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight!
Get behind you!
Yeah, let him come to us, man. Cool thing about the fire is just kills them quick. You look at that, it's turning them into ash. Cool. He has no head anymore. They didn't hear the commotion? Very well. He's literally running away. Well, you're gonna die, dude. I'm sorry. You're dying. How do we get over here? They're gonna die. biscuits. How did we get over here? Alright. I'm stuck. There we go.
And we're alive.
I guess I do have to go through here, right? Okay. Oh, we killed all those guys.
Watch out! That ain't working.
There he is.
Well, look who it is. I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find actual employment?
The captain's treated me right. Better than any of you bored folk ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
Ah, I knew I smelled Monarch when you lot walked in. The stench of sulfur, depression, and desperate bravado is unmistakable.
Keep talking, and you'll be smelling iron. Ain't nobody so important I won't put a bullet in him.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens. My word! You've correctly identified the most recognizable man in the colony. Remarkable. It's a wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane person. Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man. Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
Go down to 70. I might fix that one.
Take a breath now, folks. Once we're up there, I suspect we ain't gonna have time to stop shooting.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty. I'm afraid I can't do that. For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore you are my enemy. You make a nuanced and compelling argument. Here's my rebuttal. No. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony. Fair enough. I'm giving you exactly one chance to parley with me. Yes, I'm quite aware of your brazen act of corporate vandalism. By the way, those test subjects you killed, they died in agony. My scientists assure me they can recover the data you've destroyed. You've succeeded in temporarily delaying our research. Nothing more. That isn't true. It can't be. You're trying to manipulate me. That experiment was absolutely essential to the program. My scientists assured me they were close to a breakthrough. They gave me their word. You're telling the truth, aren't you? My scientists have been chasing their tails for years and calling it progress. We're going to have to start all over again. All that research, all those experiments. You've set us back decades. You were always an unknown variable. I tried to recruit you, but you threw your lot in with that madman, Phineas Wells. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
Dang! Where is that? Dang, dude. There's so many guys. What the frick? So many guys. Holy mackerel, man. That was insane. Let me see if my weapon doesn't need repair. We're good.
Why won't you just die?
Freaking just we just demolished her, dude. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious, dude.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough. All in a day's work for you, huh? You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life.
Oh,
but
cat.
there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon.
End of the game.
I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated. I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
You're quite right. We've got no choice but to make do on our own.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own. Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us? You won't hear a word of disagreement from me. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Sanjar's civil liberties and worker-centric policies were slow to catch on with the other corporations. But as Halcyon began its long, arduous journey toward recovery, many of Terra 2's smaller townships started adopting MSI's alternative corporate structure, and eventually became entirely self-sufficient. In the coming years, many of these townships managed to eke by, where otherwise they might have starved. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. Junlei Tennyson fought to protect the Groundbreakers' independence. While the board's influence faded, mechanical difficulties forced her to rely on parts that only corporations could provide. The cost was high, and time would tell if Junlei could balance the work with her aspirations for a better future. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Even the Gorgon asteroid, though a distant enigma to most of Halcyon, felt the aftershocks of your actions. The abandoned research facility on Gorgon remained a place of chaos, a draw for smugglers looking for salvage, and ill-fated freelancers hoping for a payday. Minnie Ambrose never got what she wanted from the Gorgon asteroid. The secrets of the old Spacer's Choice project were forever outside of her reach. In time, she abandoned the family estate, determined to seek her fortunes elsewhere in the colony. In spite of everything, the Gorgon asteroid remained a sobering reminder of the potential for progress and disaster in humanity's most ambitious efforts. After all he'd seen and heard adventuring with you, the Vicar Maximilian de Soto renounced his faith and joined the effort to rebuild the colony. Ironically, he finally found the joy that had eluded him over the course of his life, and realized that perhaps he was always meant to be just a simple laborer after all. He quickly dismissed the idea. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell, and she often wished aloud that her dad was still alive to teach her about the finer points of starship care and maintenance. While the colony fell into chaos, she found an island of relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. She decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer. As hard as she tried to drink them away, Nyoka's memories eventually overcame her. Traveling with the crew served as a constant reminder of the family she'd lost, and so she eventually returned to Monarch to get back to what she found most comfortable: the deep end of a bottle and the far end of a trail. Few have seen her since, but travelers often swear they hear her and her machine gun in the night, screaming swears and spitting bullets. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? You brought an end to the chaos on Tartarus and proved yourself the most capable leader left in the colony. You administered the colony in your own image. With the old power of the board destroyed, a new government of Halcyon rose with you at its center. With your steady hand, you guided Halcyon through the turbulent years that were to follow, and helped ensure the survival of the colony until the end of your days. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Oh crap! My mic was muted the whole time. Oh shoot! Sorry guys. No, I thought the ending of Outer Worlds was good. It's an 8.5 out of 10. So thanks guys for watching. It is going to be uploaded. I'm just going to repeat everything I said. It's going to be uploaded on the stream. So if you guys are interested, then of watching Outer Worlds, it will be uploaded on the stream later. So not the stream, the channel. It'll be uploaded on the channel later. And then yeah, I know I'm always silly. It'll be uploaded on the channel later. So if you guys want to see the other, I want to kind of edit it and things like that. Did I not? Oh man, I hope I stopped that in time. Hold on. Let me make sure. Of course, my stupidity. I think I forgot to save the. Crap.
Couldn't find it.
I did forget to save that. Oh well, I got it on the stream. I just have to download this stream and edit it and add it. Oh well. Well, luckily I was streaming the very end. What I was saying also too is that the upcoming stuff on the channel, we're gonna do the Avatar DLC. So that's coming up. We're going to do the DLC for Outer Worlds. And then the DLC for Final Fantasy Remake. Got that as well. And then we're going to do Rebirth after the DLC. January, I am going to do the Marvel Spider-Man Remastered DLC. I did the DLC already on the original, but I did not do it on the remaster. So we'll do it on the remaster. I'm going to do that in January. So January is going to do that. We're going to finish Tiny Tina's up at Raps and IR. And then we are going to finish this up. Catherine Full Bodies tomorrow. We're going to finish that up. King's Quest is going to start in like end of November, December-ish. Mass Effect 3 is going to be starting up in November, so that's going to be starting up. And then we're going to do Sonic Frontiers. So now that we're done with Outer Worlds, Fallout will end on Tuesday. Okay, we'll finish up Fallout. October 1st will be the start of the spooky games, which will be starting on Tuesday, which is October 1st. We're going to do Little Nightmares. So if you're interested in seeing Little Nightmares done, we're going to do Little Nightmares on October 1st. Then we have the Starfield DLC. That's going to be Saturday the 5th. We're going to do Star Wars DLC. I think. I don't know what I got going on the 5th. I need to see what I got going on the 5th. So we'll see. I think we should be good on the 5th, though, to do the Starfield DLC. So Tuesday and Thursday is going to be Little Nightmares. So we got a lot going on. We got Sonic Frontiers going to start in November as well, like mid to late November because of the movie coming out, Sonic 3. So we're going to start Sonic Frontiers finally. So, alright. Well, that's everything that is coming up for the future of the channel. We got, of course, Dragon Age Veilguard's going to be starting up, and then we got Black Ops 6, of course, that's going to be on the channel. So those, I'm not including the new games. I'm just stating what the older games are. But yeah, we got all those new games going to be starting up as well. So I might put the Outer Worlds to the back burner right now for a little bit, and then kind of start doing DLC for Final Fantasy. And I'll revisit Avatar later, and I'll revisit Spider-Man later, and I'll revisit Outer Worlds later. So I think those are going to be on the back burner for the time being, just because there's so much other stuff going on. So, and then what we'll do is we'll do Final Fantasy. We'll start that in November, the DLC, and then Rebirth we'll do in December. So we got a lot of games going on, guys. A lot of games coming up. So definitely keep your eye on the channel. Just keep your eye on the prize, my guy. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining the Gamer Jeffro stream tonight. We will see you guys tomorrow when we play Catherine's Full Body. It is mature. It is, I think, it's going to be pretty wild. It's a pretty wild game. So, thank you guys so much for joining the Gamer Jeffro stream. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Till then, Gamer Jeffro is out. Till next time. See ya. Night, my guys. Night.